بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Today we did these questions.
Mister, but number 6, no.
I know. Now we'll come down. Yeah. He said here number 6 is 18.
Yes. That was for
Is 18 is an outlier. Who's with me now?
That question for me. Mister.
Who's talking here? Who?
Mister, I read that for yesterday.
Sorry, I forgot to do this.
Yes.
How are you? Good?
Yes.
He said here is 18 is an outlier or not? Is the 18 an outlier or not?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I will tell you now that the 18 here is not outlier. Why? I did not say if there is a space it will be outlier. If there is a big space, how big is space? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All of these numbers are close to each other. But if I said 38, 38 is so far. That's why it's an outlier. But here the 18, it's not outlier. The 18 is not outlier. He said explain. I would say because.
So it's
because what? The numbers.
Because 15 is an outlier.
What?
15 is an outlier.
No.
None of them are outliers.
I said there is no outlier here. Why? Because all of the numbers from 14 to 18 are close to each other. Do you understand?
Okay.
But if this is like 58, 58 is so far or not?
It's really fun.
If it's 58, no problem. I would say it's an outlier. But for the 18, all of these are close to each other, or all of these are from the same family, or all of these are each other, so there is no outlier here. So the 18 is not outlier because the numbers are close are, all of you have to write, close to each other. Please copy because I will erase now. If you didn't copy, put it in your mind and write from yourself. Okay, we'll erase here and go down. Now, Amr. Amr.
Yes, mister?
See this question?
Yes.
This is times for 100 meter sprint. 100 meter what?
100 meter sprint. 100 meter what?
Do
Sprint.
you know the sprint mean what?
Yeah, running really fast at a duration of short time.
Yeah. When somebody did it, this is the seconds, and this is the times. Times mean when somebody did it for 10 seconds and 1/10, how many times?
10 seconds, 1/10?
One time, because one dot.
Once.
10 and 10 seconds.
Yeah.
This is the seconds. So when you want to say 10, you have to say 10 seconds. 10 seconds and 2 out of 10. How many times?
3.
3 times, and so on. So these are the times. So how many times did he do it for 100 meter sprint? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count.
3,
5, 6, 7,
5, 6,
8,
7, 8, 9,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
10, 11,
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, what?
18, 19, 20.
20. He said here?
20.
Yeah. So how many people ran 100-meter sprint? How many people? 20 people.
20.
Or 20 only, yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
So like one guy, he did it for 10 seconds and 1 over 10. 3 guys for 10 seconds and 2 over 10. How many guys here? 1, 2, 3, 4, huh? 4 guys, they did it for this time. I will ask another one. I will see the participants. They must be here. Thank you, Amr. I will ask who here. I will ask another one. Faris? 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 Hello? 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 Tamim?
Yes, mister.
How are you? Good?
Yes.
Just think with me.
Okay.
In this question, what time was the most common? The time is down. You have to see. So what number down, Tamim, has more dots? What is the time? Is this time has more dots or this or this? What time here down that has more dots? Most common mean more dots. What do you think, Tamim?
It's 4 over 10.
Yeah, good, but because I put circle, that's why I didn't see it. It's not 4 over 10, you are good. It's 10 and 4 over 10. Do you see it or not? This.
Yes.
So I will erase, mashallah, you are more smart, mashallah. So it's 10 and 4 over 10, mashallah, tabarakallah. Thank you, Tamim, for sharing. I will ask another one. Yassine is here, I will check because I called him, he didn't answer. Yassine.
Hi,
Yassine, you came late or what?
Yeah.
Try to join early, okay? Because I took the attendance.
Okay.
Did you copy these questions?
What?
Did you copy or not?
Yeah.
So the most common mean what time has more dots? What time has more dots here?
In 4 over 10.
10 and 4 over 10. 10 seconds and 4 over 10. Did you join yesterday or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? Which number here is an outlier? Which number is so far? What number is an outlier here?
11.
11. Good, mashallah, tabarakallah. So smart. So the answer here is 11. So you have to write, all of you have to write here 11. So this was 20. This was 10 and 4 over 10. I'll try to check. Who raised his hand? And who want to answer? Here. Thank you, Yassine. Make your mic mute. Yes, Amr, you need to ask or what?
No, yes, I want to ask.
Ask.
How is the outlier 11 and there's like the numbers are way too close to each other?
Okay, because this is a good question. Very good question. See? We'll make the class here. Here, the distance are so small between the numbers by 1 over 10. So 10 and 1 over 10, 10 and 2 over 10, 10 and 3 over 10. So how many spaces are here? See? One space, huh? Two spaces. How many spaces are there?
3.
3 spaces. So if there's more than 2 spaces, so it's an outlier. If you remember the 18, there was only 2 spaces. What it was here 16, and there's here was 17, and the 18 was here. So there was 2 spaces if you remember. So that's why the 18 was not outlier for the last question. But here there is 3 spaces. If you have more than 2 spaces, here 3 spaces. So it's an outlier. You understand or not now?
Yeah, I understand.
Thank you.
She's gonna mute my mic.
Thank you. I will ask who. Yes, Abdurrahman?
Yes, mister.
You have a question?
No. I wanted to solve.
You want to solve? Okay, so raise your voice because I cannot hear you well. We are recording, Habibi. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Here? Good, mashallah. I have a great class. When he start to answer C, the most of the class are silent. Mashallah, tabarakallah. Good. Abdurrahman?
Yes, mister.
Yeah. Read the number 10.
How many more people run?
Yeah, how many more people run 100 meters in 10 and 6 over 10 than 10 and 1 over 10? Abdurrahman, I want to tell the whole class something about the word how many more.
Okay.
See? How many more in math means subtract. All of you write how many more, put underline and write here minus. Why I call it minus? See, imagine or try to imagine, Abdurrahman, that you say I have like $100, okay?
Okay.
And you have $200. Who has more, me or you now?
Me.
Yeah, good, because I said I have only $100 and you have $200. So you are more than me. When somebody asks you, you are more than the teacher by how many? You are more than me by how many, Abdurrahman?
100.
100, good. How did you get it? So here I will write it. This is your name, Abdurrahman, ABD, like something. Here my name is Waleed, okay? I said I have $100 only. And you have $200. So you are more than me by how many? I said
100.
100. How did you get it? Did you add or subtract?
Yeah, we'll subtract.
Subtract. So when you ask me how many more, Abdurrahman, this is like Abdurrahman and this is the teacher. When I say how many more Abdurrahman than the teacher, so you have to subtract both. Subtract 200 minus 100, that's why it's 100. That's why it said 100 and your answer is true. So for this question, when I say how many more, mean you have to subtract the dots. Put circle about what he said. This is 10 and put 6 over 10, put circle. 10 and 1 over 10, put circle. This has how many dots, Abdurrahman? 10 and 6 over 10 has how many dots?
It will be 3 minus 1 equal 2.
No, just raise your voice. I cannot hear you, please. I said
3 minus 1 equal 2.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Since this has 3 minus, this has 3 dots. See, 1, 2, 3. So 3. This has 1. So you have to subtract. 3 minus 1 equals 2. You are so smart. Thank you so much. I will ask another one. Thank you, Abdurrahman. Make your mic mute. I will check. Who is here? Ziad al-Baiti. I will tell you. Yeah, you have to start. Ziad?
Yes.
Are you good?
Yes.
Here? You didn't attend yesterday, so I hope you saw the video on YouTube. You saw it or not?
Yes.
Really?
I saw it. Yes.
Huh?
Yes, I saw it.
Okay. Today also you will see the video. Okay. Here, read this question number 11.
Christus said more than half the people
Yeah,
ran.
Curtis, this is a name of a guy. He said, more than half of people run less than 10 and 4/10. If you remember, how many people in this graph? Yeah, how many whole people? I wrote it here. How many dots do we have here?
20.
20. He said more than half. What is the half of 20?
10.
So as this guy said, this is Kurtz, he said more than 10. So you have to write the put underline for the word half of the class or half of the people and write 10 because the half of the class is 10. So now the class will finish in 10 minutes. So he said how the class, he said more than 10 of people run less than 10 and 4/10. You see 10 and 4/10? Put circle.
Okay.
Count these because I said less than. If these dots are 10, Ziad, so he is true. Again, Ziad, he said more than 10 are less than these dots. So put circle about what he said.
Okay.
And count the dots before. This is count with me, Ziad. 1,
1, 2, 3, 4,
3,
5,
4,
6, 7,
5, 6,
6, 7,
7, 8. So
8.
did he say something true or false? He said more than 10. Are these dots
False.
more than 10 or not?
No,
So
he's
we'll
false.
say, do you agree? I will say not, no. I will not agree. Explain. I said because what? Because they are 10 or 8? Because they are 8 only. 8 what?
8. Only.
He said more than 10. No, Habibi, it's not more than 10. They are only 8. So that's why it's less than. So you can say because they are 8 only, or you can say because they are less than 10. Do you understand or not?
Yes.
Okay. I will let you maybe 30 seconds. Thank you, Ziad. Make your mic mute. I will let you like 30 seconds to copy because you may didn't copy till now. Mashallah, you have today an organized class, mashallah. Mustafa,
Yes.
did you copy?
Yes.
Yeah, good. I will erase. We'll go to the next question. So from this graph, Mustafa, we already use it to answer the whole question. That's why the lesson is talking about reading. Okay? Here I will ask another one. Mazen Amr.
Yes. Yes, Mr.
This is our class. I will make it down. You have to focus with me, okay? I will ask you a question now.
Yeah.
Here in this question, Mazen, I'll read it for you because you have to understand what this graph means. You can know it from the something that he wrote here and here. He said here time spent completing project. So the teacher gave the students a project, okay? This is how I'm reading the graph now. Do you listen to me or not?
Yes, yes.
4 people here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people, they took 2 hours and a half. But 3 people, they took 2 hours and 3/4 of the third hour. One person or one guy, he used 3 hours to complete his project. Here, 3 guys, they used 3 hours and 1/4. So 3.25 or 3/4 of the 4th hour. Here, 2 guys, they used 3 hours and a half. Do you understand or not?
Yes.
So this is the time of how to complete the project. 4 guys, they used this time. 3 guys, they used this time, and so on. So now is the question. Mr. Dixon, this is the Mr. that he gave them what the project. Mr.
Yeah.
Dixon recorded the time it took the students in his class to complete the project. Okay, now we understood the meaning of the graph. What the question? The question for you now. How much time was the most often needed to complete the project? What is the time, Mazen, here that most of the class were using? Is this time has more dots, or this time has more dots, or this? What time?
2 hours and 2.
Huh? Good. Raise your voice. Good, huh? This or this? What do you mean? 2 hours and what?
And 2
2 over what, huh?
and 4.
2 over 4. Good, mashallah, tabarakallah. So all of the class here, right? Why, Habibi? Why your answer is here like this? Why? Because how many guys they use this time?
4.
So most of the class, or the most often, or the most repeated time was this. So the time is 2 and 2 over 4 hours. Thank you. I will ask another one. Thank you. Make your mic mute. Now, I will ask Muhammad Attas. Attas?
Yes.
Yes, do you hear me well?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 13, he said, how many students are in Mr. Dixon class? Here are 4 students, here are 3 students, so you have to count the students to tell me how many students. If you are smart, inshallah, you will say. Huh?
13.
I will count, then I will tell you. 1 student, 2 students, 3 students, 4, 5 students, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Excellent. So you have to see here, 13 what? Huh? Students. Very well. Very good. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. I have a great class. So the whole class, you must copy. Who is this? Who is this? Assalamu alaikum.
عليكم السلام.
Who is this?
Rahmatullah.
What?
This is me.
Yeah, good. Thank you. I thought that's it. There's somebody entered. So please rename yourself.
Okay.
Because I saw that the class is increasing, but I don't know who came late.
Okay.
From the beginning.
Oh.
All right. The name here, Muhammad Ihab. I took him as an absent. So I'll write the name here outside, then I will decide what I will do after the class. I'll ask about them. May I give him the mark or not? So Yasin, he came late on Muhammad Ihab. So please copy. Muhammad Waleed, okay. Here. I will ask who. Yahya? Yahya?
Yes, mister.
Osama?
Yes.
Both of you, focus with me because you have the homework because the class will finish. You have the homework, the next page. So when the meeting finish, you have to complete the homework.